we're gonna get into a controversial topic because there's a lot of people getting into the metaverse right now, or digital real estate. What do you think about the metaverse, or the future of real estate in the digital world?
I always thought that digital real estate was like buying like domains, like you can own domains. I think that's a good way
Yeah,
to
yeah.
do digital real estate. Like you buy a domain and it goes in value, something that people search for. But the actual metaverse, I think it's fucking bullshit.
You think it's bullshit?
Yeah, I think it is. Like I hope the metaverse gets huge. So that way
Yeah.
they're buying their digital bullshit ass properties and I'm buying the actual properties they live in.
And you're gathering land.
At the end of the day, like for you to be surfing the metaverse, you got to be inside of a rental property or inside a house, which I'm going to
Yeah,
own because you're
of
going to be
course.
too busy buying that fucking bullshit land on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
metaverse.
yeah. It's also, one thing I've always asked myself with crypto or with metaverse assets, if you're buying land in the sandbox or the metaverse, is how do you value that, right? And it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, for example, cryptocurrency, I just can't value it. And like when I ask people in that world, how do you value this cryptocurrency? I get to the point where they're just like, oh, it's a great project. It's going to go up to 100K. Bitcoin's going to go up to 100K. And I get that answer and I'm like,
But
that doesn't make any
currencies
sense.
shouldn't be projects.
They should be
Currencies
volatile.
currencies are
should
supposed to be
not
currencies.
Yeah, yeah. They should not be that volatile. Like, it doesn't make sense to currency. So now they go, yeah, but now it's a utility token, or it's a an NFT, or this type of cryptocurrency. It's not really a currency. I'm like, okay, then what gives it its value? Oh, that people are gonna start using it. Okay, sure. People use a dollar. I wouldn't hold dollars as an investment because it doesn't produce me anything. So I'm like, okay, what is it gonna produce me? That's the way I look at an investment. And if you're not looking at an investment that way, you're just hoping for appreciation, which is what we were talking about. Speculation. And essentially speculation is what creates bubbles, right? Which an idiot buying something and hoping to sell it to an idiot for a higher price.
Yeah, yeah.
And then that idiot buying it, hoping to sell it to somebody else at a higher price until there's nobody else to buy it. and then it crashes.
And then someone gets caught with their pants down.
Yeah.
And
I think I'm not anti-crypto or anti, that whole cryptocurrency or that movement, but I think there will be projects, maybe some NFTs where, like, okay, you buy this NFT and you get access to these events and this network of people. That makes sense. Or maybe like selling tickets, but the majority of cryptocurrencies that I see, it's just speculation.
It's all a joke, really.
Yeah.
I mean, the only reason you hold currencies is because it's stable. The only reason we have cash in our bank accounts is because we know that when we wake up tomorrow, if we have $1,000 in there, it's going to be $1,000 tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the only value of holding a currency.
Yeah. Yeah. And even if you're holding that currency, smart people or investors, people that are in the top 1% of financially, they're not holding currencies, right? They're buying assets that give them cash flow with that currency. And the only time that they will ever hold cash, the majority of the time, is when they're saving up cash to put into an investment. But they don't see cash as an investment, right?
Yeah. And going back to crypto, one of my favorite things right now is a lot of people before said, oh, buy Bitcoin. It's a hedge against inflation. What's happening right now? We're having the worst inflation ever. What's going on with Bitcoin right now?
Yeah.
Good thing I didn't put any money in there. I mean, I'd be down a lot. I'd rather have cash.
Yeah.
I'd rather have cash or real estate. Real estate actually has been a real hedge against
or
inflation.
stocks. Stocks throughout time have been, the stock market in general, right? If you would invest in the S&P 500, of course, there's stocks that are not good investments. Same way there's certain properties that are not good investments either,
Yeah, definitely.
So
something that doesn't cash flow, like some people buy land, call it an investment.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
I guess it could be if you're speculating that it's going to go up in value soon.
Or if you're buying farmland and renting it out to a farmer or something, that's an investment.
Yeah, it is.
Right? If you're getting cash flow, but
you just buy an empty lot and just say that, okay, one day it's going to be worth more money.
You're speculating.
Yeah, at the end of the day, that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
But I mean,